Yeah, kind of the same mindset. Obviously, last year, like you said, was kind of a different situation with Russ, but um, for me, it's about competing and executing at the highest level and score points. So whether if that's whatever position I'm in at that point, whatever year I've been in at this point, like that's been the mindset every time I go out there to play. So nothing's changed.
What are the challenges of a day like this when defensively it's a lot of pressure packages, kind of putting a lot of stress on you as well?
Yeah, for sure. It's really good to see. Obviously, VJ and those guys, they do some great stuff, and it's stuff that not every team does. But it's really good to see, get that practice. I mean, our whole walkthrough was pressure looks and stuff like that. So it's really good to get that practice because at whatever point in the year that a team does do that stuff, we've been introduced to that sort of blitz packages and protection systems and stuff. So it's really good to get practice on it.
You said not every team does it. Is what they're throwing at you a little more robust than what you see?
I mean, not necessarily. It's just, everybody's got their own philosophy, different blitz packages, specifically on third down and stuff like that. So there's just different things that different coaches do and different defenses do, and you just got to play it as it comes.
Jarrett, how do you balance wanting to take chances, make plays, versus not wanting to throw interceptions, when you're in a quarterback battle, especially?
Yeah, look, my job is to throw it to our guys, and that's what I try to do every time I'm asked to do it. Certainly there's a level of aggressiveness that you obviously have to have as a quarterback, but not recklessness. So it's trying to find that good balance. But at the end of the day, I mean, we got really good players that can go up and get the football and make plays, and our job is to throw it to the right guys. So that's how it is.
Jarrett, what could you describe what's it been like being teammates with Court Son over the past year?
It's been great. I love Court. He's a true pro. He extremely hard worker, extremely smart player, and I mean he's been a really good receiver in this league for a reason. So can't speak highly enough about him as a person and a player. And it's been a lot of fun playing with him for sure.
The last couple of weeks, it's pretty much been you and Bo alternating with the number ones. Do you feel like the competition has ramped up a little bit here the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, no, every day is whether whoever's out there. I mean, it's a competition every day, and I speak for myself obviously, but my goal is to go out there and execute, like I said, at the highest level, and no matter who I'm playing with out there, that's my job. So it's definitely been a lot of fun. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I mean, competition's really healthy, so I think it's bringing out the best in everybody.
Jared, what do you think you need to do in order to win the job and prove that you're worthy of being the starter?
I mean, I'm not getting too caught up in what's down the road necessarily. I kind of just focus on, all right, what am I asked to do today during practice, and this afternoon in the film room, in the meeting room, that sort of thing, and then okay, tomorrow? What am I asked to do? Go out there and execute at the highest level and take it day by day. If you get caught up in the past or the future, you kind of get caught up in a blender. So I don't do that, and I just focus on every single day.
You've talked about increased comfort in the offense. When you look at the film, do you see hey, I wouldn't have made that play a year ago, or I was more comfortable doing this? See different things that maybe this time last year you wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, it's not at this point. It's not so much about what we're doing. It's more so like, all right, what's the defense doing? Like last year, I'd call a play, and I'm thinking, all right, okay, so I called this. My reads here to here, but now it's more like second nature. So now I'm, able to focus more on the defense and what they're doing. And okay, is the play that we have called, is it good against this coverage, or do I need to change something in the run game, or whatever it may be? So I'm able to focus more on what the defense is doing to us versus what we're doing to them. So
We see Bo carrying your guys' shoulder pads.
oh yeah, that's
Summarize his rookie chores.
Well, so he's got to carry our pads. That's a mandatory. Pretty much anything that goes wrong, I just blame him. I had a rookie haircut from Tom my rookie year. I think that's against the rules nowadays. We're not much of a snacking group, so we don't make him get snacks or anything. Sometimes I forget if I forget something in my locker, I'll make him go get it. Yeah, he's pretty much. Yeah, he's got to do certain stuff for sure. And at whatever point we decide to do his rookie dinner, I will be getting a nice bottle of wine or something that you know, he's going to be paying for. So I'll make sure that's a really, really nice dinner, and I leave very, very happy and not hungry. So it'll be great.
Has he been receptive to these rookie duties?
Whether or not if he is or if he isn't, he doesn't really have a choice. And sometimes he'll kind of bicker a little bit back at me, and I'm like, Bo, we have literally all done this before. So I make sure he gets his rookie duty, especially being a first-round pick. I actually make fun of him and Zach all the time because in their rookie contracts, they've made more money than I have in my entire career at this point. So I'm like, you two are not off the hook. So I let them have it for sure.
Entering your sixth year in the league, what's something about playing quarterback and nuance of the position or complexity of it that you understand or appreciate to a greater level than you did the first year or two?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the biggest things that I love now going into year 6 is I feel like I've seen a lot of football. And, I mean, I've played against a lot of great players and played with some really, really great players, quarterbacks. I mean, I've been very fortunate. I feel like between head coaches and quarterbacks, I have a pretty good group of people on that list. And so just being able to like pick stuff from each and every single one of them, whether if it's routine or things they talk about in the meeting room or things they've seen over the years, like it's just been really cool to kind of piece that all together. And like I said, I'm super fortunate, to be able to be around a lot of great players and coaches, and try and take as much of that into my game and that sort of thing.
I know you said you don't think about the starting job, a lot of us under your head is that, but when you go home and you look at the film and all that, do you feel like you're having a strong camp, like you're making your case?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I felt like, quite honestly, I had a great spring. Second year in the system, I mean, like I said earlier, things just are coming more naturally to me and within the system and that sort of thing. And I feel like training camp so far has been really good. Just going back and forth every day, learning the guys. I mean, we've got some new guys here, but also there's a lot of us here that played together last year. So just to keep building relationships on and off the field. It's been. I think I said it a couple weeks ago. I think we got a really special group of guys that really genuinely care about each other, and that's one of the things that I think makes us, a really good team. And I haven't had that everywhere I've been before. So that's definitely one of the biggest things for sure.
Thank you, Jarrett.
Cool. Thank you, guys.